recording. Let's get cozy in here.
Get yourself a nice beverage there.
Got a little
Mine. A little agua.
little agua.
Ugua. A little ugua. Let me pull up these Topicos.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Topics?
Yeah, for sure.
We're off the rails, dude.
Off the fucking rails, man.
Doesn't even matter.
Nah. Never been scripted, bro.
Never once.
Off the script.
It's off the tone.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Dude, this shit's loud, bro.
It's heating up.
It's just... Shit's hot. I might have to go without it. I might have
Why
to...
is he doing it? Why is it?
It's just hot.
I don't know. Alright, let's just,
Fuck it, dude.
Probably-
I'm off the books.
I just thought about it. Probably shouldn't have done that clap. It was probably really loud.
Real loud for the people at home.
No, definitely no drum rolls.
Could be edited.
Maybe.
Eh.
If you're watching
We'll
this,
probably leave it.
if you're watching this and you see this part, we didn't edit it out because my Premiere Pro trial ran up. But
All right.
we're just being real with the
So
show.
we're just natural,
throwing it
au
out there.
naturel. I got a cup of water. Riley's got the tops. And
we'll kick this bad boy off. Go ahead.
let's go ahead and do it. Let's schlop and schlaw. You're listening to Evan and Roulette the Shoe. And today is August 30th. By the time it's posted, maybe tomorrow.
By the time it's over.
By the time it's over. By the time this podcast is over, it will be the turn of the 30th. So we'll just count it as such. We got a great show. My name is Evan Kuhn. Sorry.
This is Riley Ward.
Riley Ward. Together for the first time ever.
In the same room.
Same room. This is big. This is...
got the new apartments here.
New apartments. I'm literally 2 floors up.
Yeah, so this is
down a door, but...
Yeah, this is the apartment. This is the little cozy, we got this warm lighting.
It's very coffee shop-esque.
We thought mugs, but that would be a little cheesy.
It's actually way brighter in here, but the camera's just focusing on the TV.
Oh yeah, there's like 7 lights on.
It's
right now.
very bright.
Yeah.
So
this is weird. It's a different vibe. It's different.
It is.
Different.
It's very
different.
different. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna roll.
We're gonna do it.
Fight recap. Now, a pretty big fight happened this weekend, as I'm sure most people saw. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor.
Mr. 49-0.
Kind of a big deal. Some people said the biggest thing in sport.
Yeah, they were saying like the biggest fight in combat sports history. I mean, hype-wise, maybe. I still feel like the hype for Mayweather-Pacquiao was bigger.
Really?
Hype? Dude, I think
there was a lot of pride-filled Filipinos.
That's
that
true.
Were like, fuck yeah,
maybe that was just our high school, but...
Oh, shouts out.
Just a quick shot.
Shouts out all the Filipinos.
We appreciate you.
Filipina.
Tipping the cap to the Fallopians.
Fallopian tubes. Let's do it.
Oh, knee stage there. Tight. Yeah, no, I don't know, I think the hype was a little bit bigger for that one. But maybe it seemed bigger because that fight was more of a letdown than this one was.
Definitely. Which is weird because it was 2 boxers boxing.
You would think
they'd be
box.
able to do it,
They'd box,
But Wade box. But it was very I watched the highlights. I didn't see. I've never watched a boxing match, as I told you. When we were watching
but you had watched UFC in the past.
Oh, I watched a ton of UFC.
Yeah,
I'd see.
I'm the opposite, but I don't watch a ton of boxing. I've seen boxing.
Yeah.
I've just never.
You got the stepdad who's into boxing.
Yeah,
so he's all about it.
Right, exactly. So I've seen boxing in the past, like the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. We had a big party get together for that as well as this one.
Like you're watching Cinderella Man and I'm watching The Warrior.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the
yeah. See, I actually haven't seen The Warrior, and you haven't seen Cinderella Man.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
That was like the perfect. Yeah.
But
no, so really, what we're trying to say here is, fight was we both weren't very excited for it. To be honest, I wasn't. And you're not a huge boxing guy. You're not at all a huge UFC guy.
Right. So
it was just kind of like the spectacle, which is like the biggest buzzword that people have been using to like promote the fight. They're like, it's gonna be the biggest spectacle of the year, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, it was like the whole thing was just. I think everything surrounding it was really big, and you're hearing so much about it, and like even as someone that didn't really care, I started getting like jitters and like excited before it started.
Yeah,
because like you're hearing so much about it, you know, like the World Series, the Super Bowl, you're hearing so much about it, and then it's finally happening, and you're like, holy shit, you know, like this is the moment. Even though I could like honestly give two shits on who won and who lost, you know, like people kept asking, you know, oh, I hope McGregor knocks him out, I hope Mayweather wins, McGregor has no business boxing. Like to start, I was like, oh yeah, it'd be cool if Mayweather won, because, you know, 50-0, and like, who does McGregor think he is to come into boxing? And then like before the fight, I was like, hey, if McGregor knocked him out, that would be dope.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really care. I didn't have like a very biased opinion on anything.
I was watching it like, and I was like anticipating him doing some crazy shit, and I was actually really hoping it would happen. And then
McGregor?
Yeah, just kicking in the head. Elbows,
that would be dope.
Something crazy, and just knocking him out cold, knocking Mayweather out cold, and just, like DQ'd out. He didn't win, but he didn't lose, because everyone's gonna be like, "You fucking knocked him out." It's like, this is bullshit, man. And then all the boxing fans would be like, "It's boxing, you can't do that." Yeah. And all this.
And then the fight would like continue on from like what was in the hype. That fight would only like keep happening.
But then I read the contract was, if he does do that, without doing that, he has the potential to make about $100 million. And if he does, you know, kick him, elbow him in the face, wherever, knock him out that way, he loses 90% of his fight purse.
That's quite the check.
That's $90 million. And I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna fight a dude for $90 million. Fuck it. Dude, I don't even care if it's the best boxer and I lose, because he's a boxer and I take a punch.
I take a punch. I go down. I lay there. The ref does his count.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why?
No.
You're gonna stand in the ring for $90 million, and you're gonna keep trying.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna literally take 3 to 4 punches, and you will be in the same position.
Let me ask you something. So I got a pizza today.
Okay.
You know how many pieces of that pizza are left?
How many?
0.
Okay.
I don't do anything half-assed. All right. It's a different world, I guess. You know,
dude, it's not. You're not gonna win. It
doesn't matter.
You're gonna give it your all.
So we got a buddy, second in state in wrestling.
Yeah.
You know why I fucking wrestle all the time? It's that dude. I'm not gonna not wrestle. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
But you grew up with him.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, you grew up with him. You were always gonna wrestle.
I'm like 60 pounds heavier.
He decided to like take that to another level.
Yeah. Okay.
In a sense, and it's like you have like an inner feud, and like that passion could somehow, like maybe, like once out of every 50 wrestles, you might beat him.
Oh, I'm never gonna beat him. He beats my ass every time, and he's about, like I said, he's about 60 pounds lighter than me.
But it's more of a pride thing.
Yeah. Like, no, it's the same.
I'm just like getting $90 million.
That's true.
To take a few punches.
To be honest, realistically, I'd probably get punched once, and I'd get a headache, and I'd be like, I'm out.
You're like, oh my god.
I don't just go,
it would hurt.
Why is my head ringing? I don't like that.
They probably just have that constantly.
I don't experience that every day, so I don't want to get my head rung.
Right.
Like,
they're worried about CT in football. It's got to be 100% in boxing.
There was a study. Don't quote me on this. I don't know what study. I don't know any sources or anything like that. But I saw a study that said, like an article that said, this doctor says that every single boxer in every single boxing match suffers at least a minor concussion. There's no one that's like, no, I don't think so.
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's an open. It's a fist to your head.
And then like the cushion makes it worse, because your head just gets like pushed in and then just jolted out.
Yeah,
from that
like
cushion.
Lowers the time of impact.
But then it just jerks you. You get
yeah.
You know. can't be good for your head. I would.
That's gotta suck, dude.
And people like talk about the UFC with their 3-ounce glove and how it's so much more brutal and stuff. So like, sure, you're getting bloody more because you're getting
more
hit
knuckle.
with knuckle.
Yeah.
And so like things are scraping more, you're getting pulled more. But I've heard, and there was a sports science video that said that 16-ounce boxing glove is brutal. To you, like you get a body shot. That's why the fight before was actually a really good fight. The heavyweight one, I didn't like that one right before. Or were they heavyweights? The big
one?
The white dude versus
that was the Jack guy. That was the second fight.
Cleverly versus Jack.
Yeah, that was in the middle. Those were the heavyweights.
That was probably the best fight other than the Mayweather.
No, yeah, that was solid.
Those dudes
they were taking
hammers,
dude. They were taking shots.
Jesus Christ!
They did not care.
Even the Mayweather McGregor, you couldn't like hear the punches really. I mean, you could. There were some, and like for like every other fight, you could hear a couple punches.
Yeah.
That fight, you heard every single punch, and
those were just blows from big ass dudes.
And have you ever seen like those literally the most boxing I've seen is like boxing video games, like those old school like where the guys just keep like the 8-bit. Boxing video games. Punch Out. Like that's the most I've seen. Those dudes had the stances like the guys in Punch Out, and they were just going.
Dude, they were just over the top, swinging for the face.
It was crazy
the whole time. That was dope. They were huge.
Yeah, they were like 6'3".
I'd watch heavyweight fights. I don't like the dancing around shit. Like the first fight was the worst one.
Which one was that?
You weren't there yet.
Yeah, I saw the second half.
Oh yeah. It
was dog shit.
They didn't dance around. No, it's just like. It's more, they play more like the speed strategy game as opposed to the whole like bruiser game.
Yeah, which you can't really knock though. Because,
no,
like,
they're trying to win regardless of like what they're doing. But
and if you know you're losing in the 6th round, you might as well just fight as little as you can.
Right.
And just lose the fight.
Yeah, that's
not get knocked out.
Fair enough. Try and take as little. But then the third one was Mr. Booba. Coming out with that blue furry hood. Unreal.
Stupid.
What I don't. But like the shorts
had the fur.
He had fur on the shorts. He had tassels that they had to cut off mid-fight.
That's the other thing. I don't understand that. Did they not see them at first?
Yeah. Why did they let him start?
Did they realize halfway in, like, oh wait, does that dude have tassels? I literally said it the round before, and they must have realized it right when I.
They're like, oh shit.
They're like, wait, he's got tassels.
I cut these off.
We gotta get that shit off. But
Jesus.
That fight was, I don't know what the other dude. So essentially, I don't know if I guess we'll fill him in on what happened. But the dude took a punch to the back of the head, not Booba. Fucking the boxer.
He's a boxer.
He took a punch right to the back of the head. It was kind of like a wraparound thing.
Yeah, Booba threw the punch.
Yeah, and just knocked him in the back of the head.
Right.
OVO
Booba. He had the little OVO Drake owl.
Makes sense. He's like
on his
an affiliate
shorts.
He's an affiliate of Mayweather, so.
He said like he was friends with Drake or something. They mentioned it in the fight.
Really?
Like, yeah, his good friend Drake.
Dude, I want to be on that level.
Come on, bro.
I want to be on that level. That
I'm just like kind of small time boxing. Friends with Drake.
Or
you mean on the Drake
level, where it's like if there's a Toronto Raptors game, like they don't care about any of the players. They're like, and Drake is courtside.
And you're like, dope. Drake's here.
Yeah.
I don't care about anyone on this Toronto's Raptors roster.
What if the announcer announces and he's like, and shouts out to the Warriors. Drake mentioned you in his song Summer 16. That's like a new level. Like,
that would be. Okay.
Oh. It's,
hey, now it's bright in here. How's it going?
And now it's not.
And we are back. There it is.
We'll probably cut that out.
We're back.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the fight. The main takeaway from this fight, I think, is that
stay in your lane.
That's not where I was gonna go, but you're right. No, that's really it. That's really it.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane, Conor McGregor. You're a great UFC fighter. I enjoy watching the UFC. I enjoy seeing you murk dudes in the UFC because you're a better boxer. You're a better fighter than most of them.
Hands down.
But you're not a better boxer than the best boxer in the world, unfortunately.
Yeah. Statistically, the best boxer of all time.
Yeah.
Those are some shoes to fill.
Yeah, I mean, I bet he could beat a good amount of up and coming boxers.
Yeah.
It's like the CM Punk. You don't know this, but CM Punk, the pro wrestler, like the WWE wrestler, decided that he wanted to fight in the UFC. However, the UFC is not where you start your fighting. You work your way up through amateur fights,
yeah,
and then you work your way into professional fights, and then the UFC sees you in those professional fights and goes, whoa, we want to sign you. And that's when you start fighting UFC caliber people. But the UFC is like the great of the great. Like,
okay.
Because
there's like Bellator and like lower.
There's Bellator, which actually is like kind of legitimate now. They're like the TNA. If you guys follow WWE.
If that okay.
Yeah.
As like a pro wrestling.
They're like the second notch, and they got some dudes that are like their top dudes could fight the UFC's top dudes. For sure. But then like, there's just a couple. I don't really know. There's like World Cage Fighting, I think, is the one that Conor McGregor actually came through.
Okay.
And that's just like just a small time thing.
Sounds nuts.
Yeah, and it's like there's like a bunch of little amateur fights even at like bars and stuff that host it.
Okay.
That you can work your way through, and you can fight dudes that like him, like CM Punk, had only been training for like a year, which sounds like a lot of time.
No,
but
it's not.
You spend the first
for other
year,
guys that have been fighting for like majority of their lives at that point. Yeah.
You spend probably your first year getting your ass kicked, maybe your first 2 years, and then you start becoming like the cool guy at the gym, and then you become a fighter. If you're really good, you just gotta be a good athlete.
So CM Punk just tried to walk in.
And he fought an up and coming guy named Mickey. Not Mickey Rourke. That's the actor. I forget his name.
Mickey Rourke in Iron Man 2.
He's a young kid. He's like 22.
Okay.
He kicked the shit out of CM Punk. CM Punk's like 38.
Yeah, I mean.
And he's vegan, which I mean, whatever, sure.
Yeah.
But
not getting that protein.
Yeah.
You need to up those grams.
I don't know. He's not the biggest WWE wrestler. He's a pretty like average lean guy, and he just decided, you know what? I've been training for like I think he was only like 9 months even, and he was like, I'm gonna fight in the UFC, and I think it lasted like 2 rounds.
I think Conor McGregor trained less time, but had way more of like a background.
Conor McGregor also kicks ass. It's really just kind of
you fight people. He doesn't fight people trying to fight people.
Yeah, he's an athlete. There's nothing.
No, those guys are like they have to be like physically fit and they're in shape and they're like really strong guys. I mean, yeah, they do like regardless if it's fake or not. Like they're not really getting hit with punches. You're still falling like 15 feet from the air on top of another human. Like it's not fun.
It's rough on your knees. I think.
Oh yeah.
Mickey Gall. He fought.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'll just say the full fight video is 4 minutes, and that includes the introductions. So it didn't last too long.
Yeah. Kind of over with, huh?
But apparently, it looks like he's making a return to UFC this year. I don't know how he's gonna do that. I don't know what he's gonna do.
It's pretty
Who's
tough.
gonna fight?
Pretty tough.
That's pretty rough.
You're gonna have to try and find someone worse than an up and coming kid.
Yeah. But the kid ended up being a stud, so it was kind of like he like fought. I think that was his 3rd fight in the UFC.
Okay.
And he murked CM Punk, and then like the last 2 dudes he's murked too. So
damn, maybe like not coked out John Bones Jones.
That's a stretch. That's another thing.
Maybe you should fight him.
You don't really watch UFC, but I know you know John Bones Jones.
Of course, yeah.
And you know he just got busted again. For steroids.
Oh, it was roids? I just heard he like failed another drug test.
He failed another drug test. Yeah. I don't know if it was roids. I don't think it was coke. It was like a recreational drug.
Yeah.
But he failed another drug test, so now they're taking away his belt that he just won, and I think they're giving it back to Daniel Cormier.
Okay. Who's
the guy he fought and the guy who cried in the ring after. To be fair, he got knocked out. Like, he actually got knocked out, and then he came to, and Joe Rogan was shoving a mic in his face, and was like, what just happened? And he just started crying. He had no idea what was going on, I feel like.
That's terrifying.
It's terrifying. And Joe Rogan, like, apologized, made some huge apology.
Yeah.
Like, was not thinking. It was 100% my idea.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, so I think they're giving the belt back to him. So John Bones Jones, another story where it's like, dude,
stop.
Just fucking stop.
Like, you're awesome. You're a freak athlete. You're a badass in the UFC. You're like a known name for people that don't know UFC. And you're just like, I'm just going to keep doing these drugs.
There's like him, Brock Lesnar, and Conor McGregor. Ronda Rousey, old Ronda Rousey, maybe.
Yeah, a couple years back until she started getting her ass kicked. Now no one cares about her.
See, everyone says that, man. Getting her ass kicked. She lost 2 fights.
Yeah, okay, she was like a badass, and then she got pummeled. Because, like, the first time she got her ass kicked, she fucking deserved it. She didn't even touch gloves.
Yeah.
The ref was like, touch gloves.
She's a bitch.
And she's like, just stood there.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But the second time, Amanda Nunes, who beat her, is a dude. She's a gorilla. She's a fucking gorilla. Her arms are literally... She's
90
like the
million?
wings.
Would you fight her?
No way.
90 million.
Oh, 90 million? Yeah. I'm fighting anyone.
Okay, 90 million. Yeah.
I thought you just meant like, are you gonna fight her?
You gonna fight her?
No, not a chance. I wouldn't fight her. I wouldn't fight her if she lost 30 pounds. She would kick my ass still.
That's saying something. She probably fights at like what, 130?
140. She's a big girl. That's fighting at 140. I mean, she walks around at like 160, and she is like muscular. Just
on fight day, she's 160.
Yeah, and she comes with these like she's got like a 6'3" wingspan or something stupid, and she just comes in this like you know how most people punch like this,
yeah,
and it looks natural coming out of their body. Hers, she's doing the same thing, but her arms are so long. She does like this like hook,
like just naturally
it, like, comes
hooks
around. Yeah,
it's like she's playing that like arms boxing game on the Switch.
Yeah,
you seen that?
No.
So it's like a boxing game for the Switch. You just have like motion controls, but like everyone has like extendable arms, and they like reach around. You can control them.
Yeah.
On like which way. So that's just like naturally what she's doing.
That's 100% it. Yeah, it's scary.
Mr. Fantastic, Mrs. Fantastic.
Mrs. Fantastic. She's actually a lesbian, and they don't promote it that much, which I think they're missing out. Like,
I think they should. I think maybe it's just like
first gay champion. She is the first gay champion.
I thought it was just like a popular thing in female UFC.
Ooh. That's a controversial thing to say, but
hey man, I don't know.
I really don't know either. I think most are straight, and most are pretty attractive.
Okay,
to be honest,
they're just
Misha
beating
Tate.
each other.
Have you heard of Misha Tate? I'll show you some pictures.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
They'd be like, she fought in the UFC.
She fights,
and she was good, and I think she lost to Ronda Rousey, but she beat everyone else.
Damn,
she was the champion for a little bit. She's a freaking.
She's a champ. She's a champ.
But
what we got next, man? Enough of the fight talk.
Yeah, enough fight.
Pretty much
talk. There's a lot of other people that are way more educated in this that you should go listen to.
Yeah, we're not the guys
us.
that you should be like. We're like, oh, there's a fight. Oh, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about the fight.
But we just spent 20 minutes talking.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about it. So.
But yeah, we just threw in like our little like surface knowledge of it. But next thing I want to talk about was a little story time.
All right.
Do a little story. I don't know if I don't think you've ever done this really.
Can't say I have.
Yeah, you know what I'm about to talk about.
I do.
I heard this. I was talking about this with a friend actually, about a week ago.
Okay.
And we were just like reminiscing, you know, just like wow, like we did some weird shit growing up.
Yeah, I mean everyone does.
Yeah, this is the first time I bought drugs.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
I've never done it.
At this, so take you back to the scene. I'm 13, maybe 14ish, like
young man,
late middle school era. Wearing skinny jeans, Osiris's,
fat tongues.
Purple was my favorite color.
Yes.
You know,
just
all that shit.
The
long
acid
hair,
wash jeans.
long hair,
long hair. But like Riley doesn't have that typical 8th grader long hair. You had that like, cause our hair gets thick and wavy.
Yeah.
So we don't get that like natural like flick to the side. It's just kind of weird. It just kind of like helmets.
Pretty much, yeah. It helmets, and then what it does is it just goes down, and so you get this like wavy helmet that comes down to here, and it kind of like bundles up at the bottom. It's just not good. Pretty much, I think I hit 16 and I went, I will never have long hair. There's a very small group of people that can have, like dudes that can have good looking long hair.
You have to have like really thin hair.
Thin and just be able to just like silky soft. You know?
Yeah.
Just throwing it back.
Just throwing it.
Fabio style.
Fabio crushed it.
Killing it with the hair.
The bun?
Oof. The man.
No, like I'm not talking like that. Like the dumb, like shave the sides, man bun, and like the around colic. I'm talking like
put the ponytail. Yeah.
Like you just crush
the full throw it back to was it Steven Seagal? Pretty sure
Steven Seagal rocked a bun.
He had the bun for a while.
But like
he might still have it.
I don't like the look of Steven Seagal.
He's got the widow's peak.
We talk a lot about Steven Seagal.
Yeah, it's like the second time. Kendrick Lamar, Steven Seagal. That's it.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. But so we're getting off topic. But,
yeah, drugs.
So it's really like the story. So we set the story. I'm in middle school. I'm kind of like that shitty stoner kid, that wannabe stoner kid. You know, I hung out with like stoner kids. Thought they were super cool. I wore a tie-dye shirt that had a like Smurf on top of a mushroom. Like, whoa, dude,
I'm sick.
I'm fucking stoned. Like all the time.
Yeah.
I wore that and like a zebra print shirt and like just wildin'.
You just had like a shitty duct tape wallet.
Oh yeah. My buddy actually used to like make them.
Nice.
He had one for every
And you
outfit.
just went to the skate park even though you couldn't really skate, but you still were there.
Terrible, dude. I could do like the best trick I could do was like a kickflip, and it was real bad.
Damn, I couldn't even get like the board up.
Like an ollie.
Yeah, I tried skateboarding. I had a skateboard, could never do it. I could like ride the ramps. I could drop in, do a half pipe. I could never like do a trick on land.
But I always wore Vans.
Oh yeah,
I was always wearing skate shoes.
You have to.
You have to.
It's the era.
It was. Air walks.
Air walks? The Payless?
The Payless shit. What I used to do is I would buy Airwalks and then I would file off the Airwalk on the back heel because I was like, I can't be wearing these fucking Airwalks.
No, they're just shitty
black
black
shoes. I would
shoes.
de-brand my Airwalks. Oh my god. All right, but so to take me back, and I got a couple of friends in middle school that are my neighbor growing up was 4 years older than me, and then he had a friend who was a year older than him. So these are like 17, 18-year-olds at the time. And in my head, they were the coolest fucking dudes. Like, they were like cool 17, 8-year-olds.
Yeah. When
I hit 17, 18, I realized, wow, they did some weird shit. And like, that's stuff that I would never do when I was 17, 18, especially not with a 13 or 14-year-old.
Yeah, that's... Because that's... I mean, what? They were like seniors in high school.
Seniors in high school.
Hanging out with like an 8th grader.
Yeah.
I
mean, I was probably like a pretty dope 8th grader.
I was a sick
I was like a dope dude. I've like always been a pretty dope dude, but...
This translates to, you know...
But you can't...
It's like, yo, this 8th grader, he may be in 8th grade, but he's got a Smurf.
Yeah. I just remember we used to they would we would hang out with, they would hang out with girls, and I would come over, and then it'd be like...
What's up?
I'd be like, hey... And, that was all I'd say the whole fucking time. And there'd be, no questions from the girls, like, hey, why is this fucking 13-year-old kid sitting here? This is weird. Yeah. And, in my head when I'm 18, if I ever did anything close to that, definitely the girl I'm talking to would be like, why is your 8th grade friend sitting there not saying anything?
Yeah. No,
just drinking a Mountain Dew.
It's fucking weird.
Why? But, so let's fast forward. So, this 17, 18-year-old dudes, they... started doing drugs pretty regularly, and then they were like, I had never bought any drugs. We had smoked weed before together, and we'd drive around in the car, dude, and we'd be like, whoa, man. And I ate a stem one time, I remember, and I was like, dude, this is fucking trippy. And it totally wasn't. There, dude. It totally wasn't. It did nothing, but in my head I was, and every time I was stoned, I was tweaking out. I was like, they know I'm stoned.
Just, dude, everyone knows I'm stoned all the time.
Dude, and I would freak out, and then I'd be like, wait, it's cool, man, it's cool. And I'd drink some Mountain Dew and be fine. But, so this is about the time they got into Xanax. And holy shit, if I knew what that meant back then, what that really was, and the stigma it has now, I wouldn't have even thought about it. Yeah. But at the time, they're doing some Xanax, they're like, dude, we just take a couple bars, bro.
Dude, it's just Xanax.
And I go, wait, how much are they? And they're like, dude, it's only $3 for 2 bars or something stupid cheap that. And I went, hold on, I'll be right back. Right? So then
go get my fucking piggy bank.
It was literally quarters, bro. I showed up with
this man,
with 16 quarters. It was or maybe 15. It was just over $3. And I was like, well, this is all I got, dudes. Can I get some Xanax? And they're like, you know what? Why don't you just give them to me and I'll pay for your bars, bro. I was like, okay. I was like, but what do you mean, pay for? You don't have them? And they were like, no, we gotta go get them. And I was like, okay. So then commences us getting into this. He drove a '92 Ford Taurus. with
of course
no windshield wipers, no dash lights, and it was nighttime. So
perfect.
We make this sketchy drive out as a 13-year-old kid. A, I had no idea where we were going.
Yeah. And
B, it felt like we drove for like 6 hours.
Oh yeah, because you're already freaking out as like an 8th grader.
Yeah, I'm just
like,
like,
shit, dude.
Where are we going? Like, there's all this farmland. It was probably like literally 30 minutes west, and like there's a bunch of farmland out there. So we go into like this. All of a sudden, we just turn off the main road, and we're like in this dude's like long driveway, and this driveway just leads back to this house where there's like a big open gravel driveway and a shed in the back, right?
It's terrifying.
It was weird, and all the lights were on in the house, and we opened the door, and we're just like, they're just like, hey man, they're like, before we go in, man, like, be cool. And I was like,
you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
you're like, dude, you know me, dude? I'm in 8th grade. I'm sick as fuck.
I'm like, where are we? Like in my head, I'm like, where are we? I'm like, dude, don't worry, you know I'm cool.
Yeah,
you know I'm fucking cool.
It's whatever, dude.
They go, listen, man, Tyler doesn't fuck around, alright, man? He's got a fucking kid. And I went, in my head, I go, whoa, this dude's old as fuck. This dude's like 19 years old.
Tyler doesn't fuck around.
He goes, he graduated a year before me, bro. Like, he's fucking real. And then I was like, oh shit, Tyler's the fucking realest dude in the world. He's a drug dealer. Like, we're gonna go buy some Xanax.
He's got a child.
He's got a child. Let's go.
Yeah.
And they go, he works at Marciano's with us.
He doesn't fuck around.
He's got a fucking pizza route, dude.
He's selling bars for $3.
he's selling pizza. He's making that tip money. His own house.
Yeah.
That was impressive. 19, had your own house.
It was his house.
It was his house.
Damn.
He owned the house.
Or he fell into that house some way.
Somehow. I don't think he owned it.
There's no way.
He's paying it somehow.
Not a chance. I mean, Marciano's and drugs, I still don't think covers it.
I think it does. And here's why.
Okay.
So we walk in, and we're right into like a kitchen living room
one
combo.
Couch, a crib.
It's a big house. It's
okay.
a big house. There's like 3 stories. And we walk in, and there's like a living room kitchen combo. And immediately, my neighbor was one of those guys that's like, dude, he treats everything like it's his house. And he's like, what's up, man? Like, what's up? He just opens the fridge and just starts like chilling. And I'm just like, we're in a fucking drug dealer's house.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? And he just opens up the fridge, and there's just a ton of orange juice. I just remember like 4 cartons of orange juice, and I was like, what's going on?
That's all that kid drinks.
That vitamin C. Gotta get it. And there's one huge Mexican dude passed out on the couch, and he's not moving. And I'm like, it was like 8 p.m. It wasn't that late. Yeah. And I was like, that's weird. So then Tyler meets us. He comes down. He's got a afro, like pulled back afro, in like with one of those like headbands, right? Dope. And he's got just a chin strap, and he's wearing a wife beater and some basketball shorts. So he's like the coolest dude in my head. Oh yeah. And this dude is sick. This dude's got it. His look together. Marciano's, a house, drugs. He's got it. And he just looks at him. He looks at him. And he goes, "My dudes, what's up?" He like daps him up, daps with the other, and he goes, "Who the fuck is this?" And I was like, dude. In my head, I'm freaking out already. I was playing it so cool. I was like, dude, I didn't even say anything yet. Like I can see if I fuck. And he goes, he literally says it. He goes, "Did y'all bring a fucking cop?" And he does like that trail off voice where it lets like a fucking cop. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking 13. I'm not a cop. Like I was all in my. I'm not talking. Okay. I just went. But before I could say anything, my homie's like, "Nah, dude. This is Riley. Riley's Tyler." He goes, "Oh, okay. You don't say much, huh?" And I go, "Fuck!" And I was just like, best. I just went, no. And did one of these, just a fist bump. None of this. No. Just a fist bump. Kept it simple. So then we go upstairs, and when we lead up to the top of the stairs, and he goes, "Shh." So of course we're being quiet. Right. We're being fucking quiet. Baby sleeping. It's literally. He goes. Come on. Closes the door. Puts a blanket on the door. He goes, "Fucking kid's sleeping." I put this blanket on here so he doesn't get any of the weed smoke. That's good parenting. He didn't flinch. He said that. He said that's good parenting. He didn't flinch when he said it. He just. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's just good parenting. So of course we walk in and he's got some sketchy ass white wannabe, wankster looking dude, like wigga.
Just some Malibu's what most wanted.
Just some, yo, what's up, dogs? And he's like,
what's good, play?
And he's like, got his fucking, hat
5950, that's way too big.
And he's skinny, just real skinny in the polo.
Rails, yeah.
Yeah, and then just the sketchiest white girl laying on his bed.
Gross.
Just
real gross.
Real gross. Just grimy.
Like D when she smoked crack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just crusty lips.
Yeah.
And she's just smacking Carmax on
eyes. She's smacking
Yeah, just gross. And there's like 2 pizzas sitting there and just like reeks of pot. Of course, we're in a fucking drug deal. So we sit there and of course all drug deals, I don't know how many you've been to, but they take way too fucking long if you know the person. Like, even if you don't really like the person.
There's just like random things. You just keep talking or something?
No, not even that. You don't want to be there. Yeah. But that person wants you there for some reason. And they're just like, hey, man, smoke this blunt with me, man. Especially if they're cutting you a deal.
Is it like Pineapple Express?
Very similar.
Like, in the beginning, he's like, dude, like, I just got this. Like, come on, we're hanging out.
And he's like, and the guy, and Seth Rogen's like, I don't know. Yeah. And he's like, all right, let's go. Yeah, same thing. It's like, he's like, man, I just rolled this joint. You wouldn't want me to smoke it by myself, would you? And then in your head, you're like, I gotta go. But then you're like, but it's free.
Right.
He's not gonna, he's gonna hook it up if I stay here. So we stayed there. We're there for like 2 hours.
Playing and then cool.
Just 2 hours booing it, and for some reason, like I just got way too stoned right away because I'm 13 years old and I don't smoke weed very often.
That would happen.
And they start like keep passing it around, and I'm just like, at one point I was just like, no, I'm good, like it's okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, man, I knew you was a cop. And I was like, fuck, he's gonna make me keep going. And so I was like, you know what, fine.
Yeah. And
then we keep doing it, and then moral of the story, pretty much what ended up happening after that is he breaks out the Xanax after about 3 hours.
Finally get to him.
Finally breaks it out and he goes, so how much you guys want? And then whatever, they divvy it up, and then we get in the car and we're driving home, and my buddy's like, hey man, like here's your 2 bars. And I go, I'm like super stoned at this point. I go, all right, man, for sure. And then I like do one of these, just do like a little like scoop around, and then I just put him on his nightstand when we were like chilling at his house, and then he probably took him the next day, and I just didn't even deal with it. The whole situation freaked me out so much that I didn't even want to do what we came there to do. I was so terrified of this like trap house drug dealer. And then
and plus you're like already paranoid because you're high.
Yeah, I was super stoned already. I was like, I don't want to deal with this dude anymore. And then 2 days later, this is the most terrifying thing. I'm at Walmart with my mom, and I see him, his girlfriend, and that white dude shopping. And me and him make eye contact, and he goes, and I just went, just like looking at my mom, like, you didn't see that, right? That's a drug dealer, Mom.
She doesn't know who that is. She can't know I have this relationship.
She, for some reason, in my head at that moment, I went, she knows that's a drug dealer. And if she sees me shaking, like,
not into a drug dealer. Wow. That's a good experience.
No, it wasn't. But, I mean...
Yeah, you builds character.
Yeah. You know how to handle a situation after a little bit. And
you just become a better person for it.
Yeah. Speaking of things that don't make you a better person,
right?
I would say violent protests are one of those things.
Some would say. Some would say that if you're gonna speak your mind,
just say it.
Speak your mind, and don't do it with your fist.
Yeah, I have zero issues with someone. I say this all the time. I have zero issues with someone saying what they think. Even if I completely disagree.
That's why we have this platform.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. If someone comments on this video, you guys fucking suck at talking, I'd be like, well, you don't have to watch. It's totally your opinion.
Yeah. How long did you watch, dog?
Yeah. You watched 35 seconds, because then you'd be right.
But, the intro didn't even happen.
Yeah. But, I mean, you could say whatever you want. You could say, hey, man, I think you're pretty ugly. And I'd be like, Well, I'm not the prettiest dude in the world, not Fabio, but I'd like to kindly disagree with you.
Could have Steven Seagal going for you, but
yeah. And so when people do racist things and say their racist ideas, which to be honest, a lot of my family members do. I got some real shitter cousins.
I think like growing up in like mid-class white Midwest families, I think that's
just the older generation. There's a generational gap. And does it make it right? No. But you know what you do when your grandma says something racist at a family dinner? You say, "All right, grandma, you can say bad people are bad. You can't say X people are bad.
Yeah.
Whatever ethnicity, or whatever whatever it is. You can say that they're bad people. Like bad people are bad. You can't. No specific race makes a person bad.
Right.
You just do a nice thing like that, and you go, I don't agree with you.
What I like to do, especially like on immediate family members, like my mom or something, if she like says something, and she's not like.
They're not super racist, just like a little.
There's just like some inherent ones,
Yeah.
where you're like, and I'll like just start freaking out.
Yeah.
Just, whoa, dude! Like, I'll just like give her like such a ridiculous reaction so she knows what she said was not cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, people, I know I've had a couple criticisms from my siblings who said, like, you're just not taking it seriously. Because my siblings will get very mad when our family acts like my grandma says something wild, my grandpa says something crazy.
Yeah.
But they go, you just don't get it. You're not being serious about it. They're being racist. And I go, sometimes people don't realize exactly what they just said.
Yeah.
And if you just cover it up with some humor and you're like, whoa, dude, you fucking racist,
dude. Grandma,
cross the line.
Hey, grandma.
Like you gotta. That was a rough joke there, but but I think if you just cover it up with some humor, then they think, oh my god, I must. In my head, if someone does that to me, I go, wow, the thing I just said is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have
said that.
Yeah, whoops.
And you go, sorry.
My
bad. But the incident we're talking about is, of course, Charlottesville.
Yeah.
It made tons of news, tons of headlines. So we're not going to talk about Charlottesville because everyone has.
Yeah, everyone's covered it head to toe, said what they have
Google
to say.
Google it if you want to know more about it. If you're what's Charlottesville?
I don't even.
I'm watching this on the internet and I've never heard of that. I don't even know what you're talking about. Google it. But it was.
You should, definitely educate yourself.
Racial and political, I guess it was partially political viewpoints clashing at
in some sense.
In some sense, at a certain area in one of the Carolinas.
Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. There's just a Robert E. Lee statue there.
Yeah.
And he's a Confederate war general, so people were protesting. Some people were there to remove it. Some people were there to keep it.
Yeah.
And
so, of course, because it was a very high-stress political situation, Vice was there. That's not a dig at them. That sounded kind of like it was a dig at them at first.
Yeah.
But no, they were there to cover it. And,
right. And they did a great job.
They did a great documentary on it.
It's like 20 minutes long if you have the time.
20 minutes is not a lot if you want to see just kind of some crazy stuff.
There's some, you'll probably, whatever, your viewpoints may be, you will be angry at some points.
You'll see that or at least shocked. Especially if you're like me,
Surprised.
where I'm very removed from anything. I don't like to surround myself with stuff that's that controversial. Not saying it's BS or anything like that, but it's stuff that doesn't. And this sounds bad, but it's stuff that doesn't I don't want to directly be involved with.
Right.
It's not my cause. I'm sorry. Either side. I'm pretty neutral. I think everyone's pretty cool. Why not? And so it's just kind of like, meh. I'm not going to invest a whole lot of time into learning about this, fighting with people on Facebook about this, which is easily
the worst place.
The most ridiculous way to handle your upset, you being upset about a situation is to fight with someone in a Facebook comment. Because
it's not going to solve anything.
It's not going to solve a single thing.
No one cares, dude.
The people there protesting did way more than you did.
I'm just gonna keep scrolling and watch old people fall over.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, so good. So good. There's like, if you show me any compilation video, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Charlottesville thing, so whatever. It's kind of lame. Vice made a documentary highlighting some of the more ridiculous things that happened. And the most ridiculous thing that I saw was there's a point where they're talking to the white supremacists. And the leader goes, he's very cartoonish.
He's
he
like
blows
a caricature.
My mind. Yeah,
like
blows my mind.
is like just some sort of mad crazed villain that's just like so animated. There's
an
ridiculous.
actor that he looks just like to me. Like looks just like him. He's from the Hot Tub Time Machine movies. He's the bald guy.
Yo.
Right?
Yeah, he's in Ballers and
if they make a Charlottesville like comedy movie for some reason, he would play him.
Absolutely.
Dude. He would play him.
Absolutely.
100%.
And he almost...
What's his name?
It's like if that dude was a white supremacist.
Oh yeah, and
it's weird.
Jury's still out. He could be. You never know. Yeah. Apparently, you gotta denounce yourself of that. You gotta say, I am not a white supremacist, so people know you're not.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be what my Facebook time feed. How fucking old? Timeline seemed to be a lot of that. A lot of people are saying, "Hey, just in case everyone's wondering, I'm not.
This isn't cool, man."
Rob Corddry. Okay. Corddry.
Fair enough. Rob Corddry.
So you would play the white supremacist leader in the remake. The dramatization of the Vice documentary. Yeah. But
Seth Rogen presents
Charlottesville. But so there's like kind of a powwow between some of the higher ups in this white supremacist ring that this guy is the leader of. I mean, I don't know if he's actually the leader of, but he seems to be.
Yeah, in like
the main character.
He took on the role.
Yeah.
He took that leadership role, and he owned it.
He ran with it. But so he's like looking at all these dudes around him, and he's going, "You're from Texas? You came from Texas? Yeah, came from Texas. 12-hour drive? Oh yeah." And he like does like a oh yeah. And he goes 14. Florida? Like he's doing he's doing like a runaround, you know, of like
just so proud of like everyone coming out from all over to support their cause.
The first fucking thing that pops in my head is 14 hours? I haven't driven that far for anything.
No, dude.
My grandpa died 2 years ago. It was 9 hours away for the funeral. I didn't fucking go.
Oh my god.
Shouts out the fam that's watching this.
R.I.P.
Yeah, sorry,
R.I.P.
dog.
9 hours. That's a
9
trek.
hours.
But 14.
It was in Missouri too. So
14?
9 hours. No, 9 hours to get to Missouri.
14? Where's the people driving 14 hours to help the people in Houston?
Nowhere. Dude.
No one's driving 14 hours.
Hey, you taking the statue down?
I'll be there. I'll be there, Doug. I gotta write my newspaper. I gotta write my White Times.
But the only other criticism I have of that whole event is how much the tiki torches were highlighted.
Bro, okay, but like as they should be, cause like
it's ridiculous, but the whole situation. Ridiculous.
Like it's these like really you're a white supremacist 2017 whatever, but like the fact that there's like all these frat bros in fucking tiki torches with like their polos, khakis in a tiki torch, like just yelling at these snowflakes or whatever, like around a like statue.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because they went for like the whole angry mob thing, but they went with fucking tiki torches.
They were like, well, let's pick the most civilized way to hold fire. Like
this fucking works.
This thing is made to hold fire. They didn't like take torches, like just pieces of wood wrapped in cloth and do like the fucking barbarian thing. Right. It looked cooler.
It looks sick. I didn't know that's how you did
it. The other thing that I'm surprised in, which I guess I shouldn't be because like, you know, media's been around for a long time, especially like there's like war media. You see videos of people at war, but so many high def pictures of everyone that was there. They got that one crowd shot. Like that was a photographer that took it.
Yeah.
They didn't. My first thought was they posed for this, like the fucking white supremacists.
Right.
Like,
outside of that house, like with the pillars.
Yeah, it was just like the camera guy was like, "All right, everyone, look angry."
Nazi on 3.
1, 2.
George, George, did you blink? We're gonna do another 2 more.
I want to see more teeth. You know, but
Yeah.
I was surprised at the photography that was taken of them, and really they put a lot of effort into also finding out who these people are. I don't know if you saw any of that.
They were like deep diving.
Which you know, you put yourself out there.
Yeah.
If you're in the front row of a fucking mob, you're kind of asking to be deep dove on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deep dove on? I don't know if that was the best choice word.
Yeah, it's a little sexual or something.
But yeah, I mean, it was kind of a ridiculous thing, but the most ridiculous thing, like I said to me, was just 14 fucking hours of driving to do that, to be a part of that. Say, what are you gonna say? Like, oh, sorry, work.
Could you be like rallies in my area or something?
Yeah, like just get
Siri.
I'm sure there's enough angry people in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't need to come.
They didn't
from Texas.
need to, yeah.
You need to,
and like the one guy was like, oh, you know, this is only a few of us. We're gonna make our voice heard. It's like, I mean, people are driving 14 hours. Probably most of you. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Be like, yo, we need bodies out here, Doug.
I think the best thing that came out of that was there's a website. Now I'm a little hazy on this because I just like heard it briefly, but there's a website that they only, like a white supremacist website, that they only allow purebred white people. Like, you have to have ancestry proven data that you are pure white, and to like enter this forum where you can meet and discuss things and stuff and be a white supremacist, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like, okay.
So all these dudes are taking these ancestry things and, you know, making, like, verifying that they are pure white.
Yeah.
And they're finding out that a lot of them are not. A lot of people are mutts. A lot of people have, you know,
as
Native
most
American.
people, yeah. I mean, most people today are not. Like, everyone has like some variation.
Yeah, like you could probably make it, and you.
Yeah, all I've been told is that like I'm German, and then like the most like random hint was like 4 generations ago, someone's aunt married a guy from the Netherlands, which would not. But like then coming back to me, that wouldn't even affect me.
Yeah.
So like what I've been told is that like I'm only German. Otherwise I have to spit in that little capsule and then I'll find out if I'm only German or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been told I'm Irish and German.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And apparently like my grandpa was like some part Native American, so that makes me like a little bit.
Probably. But somewhere in there.
Like maybe like 1/10% or something like that. But
probably go to college.
You know why we don't know? Because it doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter, dude.
Doesn't matter at all. So there's no point in getting mad about something that A, doesn't matter, and B, you don't even really know if you qualify to be mad at. Like, if you're even the right person. Like, you might be getting mad at the wrong people. Mm-hmm. I bet there was some white supremacist dude who's all about white people who goes and finds out that he's not even he's like Palestinian. Yeah. He's just a pale Palestinian dude.
What blows my mind is that like they're trying to kind of recreate like a hierarchy and like a monarch of like the olden days of being born into royalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yet they're protesting, which is a right of a democracy, not something you're born into.
Yeah.
So what are they trying to do there? Why are they protesting? If it's only something you're born into,
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You shouldn't be able to protest.
You should make it exclusive.
Yeah.
Make it like I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah.
Or something that makes more sense.
It's like such a childish mentality. Like I think of like this would be like, I don't know if you're a political cartoonist, please draw this, but like a white supremacist meeting like in a treehouse. And instead of like no girls allowed, you know, it's just like no whatever race, religion, you know,
no
on the
colors,
door. Yeah.
Of any kind.
Of any kind. Yeah, pink, whatever.
You know,
what have you.
Orange,
purple.
No, those are racially tied, right?
Orange, I think would be like Jersey Guido.
Oh yeah, maybe that's kind of racist then. I don't think they really care.
It's alright. They're racist.
They literally don't care about politics.
Right.
Or
exactly.
Anything,
exactly. So that was a little tidbit on Charlottesville. We thought we'd dabble in it, try and bring some light to the subject.
It's a little controversial. Another thing that's controversial is lying. Lying is a big deal.
It's never good for you.
I've had a couple coworkers recently have made some big lies.
Oh.
Yeah, and he actually got a couple fired.
It's pretty good.
Firing some coworker. Not I wasn't firing.
Nice.
Some coworkers got fired, and
I'm stepping in. So
yeah, stepping in their place. But what's more interesting is white lies. You know, those little white lies. It's not a big deal. It's just a little lie.
Yeah.
Just, just toss that one under the rug. Just
sure.
And I was very surprised at how often people do these, and like you don't realize someone does it so often until you catch them in one.
Yeah.
You know, like even just a small thing. Right. So recently I was talking to my coworker, and have you ever like not been comfortable enough with a person to call them out on their lie? Because like if you started lying, I would literally just be
like, dude, why?
You'd be like, you're lying. I saw that same thing that you're talking about by somebody, that idea by somebody else.
Yeah.
You're like repeating it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, where'd you get that one? Like,
yeah. That's like if I just started, I was like, yo, dude, I wrote this comedy joke, and then I just started saying.
You just said like a Kevin Hart joke.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, what the fuck?
You're like,
yo,
so long dick, right?
My uncle went to jail, right?
And I'd be like, that is not you. Like,
that's not what happened.
No. You can usually tell.
Yeah.
And with this one, it's a little more niche, so I could see why he thought he would get away with it.
Okay.
But there's a video that I saw on Facebook. That my girlfriend's very health conscious, and so it was about testing the pH level of waters. Okay. So apparently there's this big thing with like pH level of waters, how the acidity affects your
esophagus.
Whatever, your insides.
But like, it's 7. That's why it's water.
But if it's there's higher pH, more basic waters, alkaline waters, that are like 9.5 pH, and they're supposed to be better for you.
But like basic things kill you.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Anyway, so there's a video of a mom and her daughter. And her daughter is like this cute little girl, and her mom's filming her. And there's all these waters displayed in like little petri dish cups, and they have pH strips, and they're testing to see if any of them are falsely advertising. Right. And figuring out, what's the most acidic water, what's the most basic water, what's just neutral and better for you. And there's like 13 different waters.
Why?
So, I was using a water bottle that said on it, I didn't have the water. I stole it from my girlfriend who drinks the alkaline water. Yeah. I stole the water bottle from her, and I was just using it I refilled it and like used it at work. And the guy that I was working with goes, "Hey man, that water is actually really bad for you." And I went, "Really? I didn't even know that." I knew it, but it was just like making small talk or whatever. I watched the video that explains why it's bad. And I was like, "Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Why is that?" And he goes, "Well, see, what I did is I did an experiment."
And he just said that.
And he explained to me.
Why the fuck would you even do that? What's the point?
Weirder is he has a daughter who is 6 years old, and he said, "Well, me and my daughter," and he
just ripped the whole thing.
He assumed the position of the mother.
Brought his family.
Yeah, he didn't say. Now, if he would have said, "I recorded a video with my daughter," then I would have been like, "All right, cut the shit. I know exactly what you're fucking talking about. You bitch." Yeah. But he was like, "Well, I did this thing, and actually I had my daughter help me." And he goes, "Yeah, we tested out all the pH levels." And he goes, "And Dasani is garbage." He goes, "You don't ever want to drink Dasani," which is what the fucking video said. And that was like their end thesis. They were like, but the big point is Dasani is really bad for you. You should never drink Dasani. And he just like hammered that home to me. And I was like, so not only did you like say that you made it, but you like watched the beginning of the video and then skipped to the end. You didn't even watch the middle. You just watched the beginning and the end.
All in all, dude, don't drink Dasani. Like, this isn't even fucking Dasani, dude.
No, it's fucking something else.
I filled this up.
Yeah.
It's not even in there.
And then I went, "Oh, well, I filled this up. Like, this isn't the original water in here." And he just goes, "Oh, okay." Like, you fucking lied to me. Why?
If that's the case. Dude, it was really cool, dude. This weekend I made this buffalo chicken sliders.
Why do I feel like that? It was really cool, dude. Was very sarcastic. Was it?
What?
You said
I'm making fun of him.
Oh.
I was gonna do like a Facebook cooking video.
Oh yeah, and you're like, oh yeah, and then
You're like, dude, we had dinner. Like, you never made those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's so stupid. Why would you especially like putting yourself in that situation is ridiculous.
And that's why, like, every time, like, I've done this a couple times in the show, when you say something that you're not sure of, you have to preface it by saying,
hey,
you know
not
what?
Really 100% on
I
this.
feel like I heard this somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. And that's how 99% of people are. Because you see something, you see a headline, you see something, and you go, it sticks in your brain. And then when the topic comes up, you go, wait, I heard something about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's from a reputable source.
What happens to me a lot is like when people ask, like, yo, have you seen this? And I'm like, maybe. And then I'm like, can you explain? Like, whatever it is. I think you, like, me and you just did it before the show. You're asking me something like a video or a song. And I was like, I think so. And then you explained it. I was like, no, I've never seen that in my life. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But, yeah. So, like, shit like that. Why? That blows my mind that someone would, like, put themselves... And I'm sure this is, like, a Facebook video. And Facebook videos at least have, like, 10 million views.
Oh, yeah. This is a big Facebook video.
Yeah, they, like, get shared around, because, like, you know...
Yeah, like, I saw it, like, 6 months ago. And then, like, a week before he talked about it, I saw it again. So it's, like, one of those things that just keeps, like, showing up. And,
reoccurring,
like, you know, reoccurring Facebook videos is a fucking nightmare, by the way. Stop sharing shit. I don't care that you liked it. Like, if you liked it, you liked the video.
People piss me off when they share a video, like it was like old news videos
from like 2014.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, look at what the fuck they're doing. I was like, look at the date, dude. I think it was like this Christmas, someone shared a video that like people were taking the tree off or taking the lights off of the Christmas tree downtown in Chicago. And, like, they're like, look at this shit, dude. People are protesting, take the lights off. But the video's from 2016.
Yeah.
Or, like, the video's a year before, whatever, you know, 2015 to 2016 Christmas. It was a year old. And I was like, it's not even the same protest. Yeah, because, like, they try to turn it into, like, a Trump protest. And they're like, oh, look at these people protesting Trump, taking lights off of a Christmas tree. What the fuck does that do? But it turns out it was people looting from Black Lives Matter, like, the year before. And it was like, dude, it's not even about Trump. Yeah. Like, it says, like... WGN Channel 9 like December 20th 2015. It's like, bro, look at it. Or like people when they thought Rick and Morty was coming back for season 3, everyone was sharing the season 2.
I told you about
you're
it.
Like, dude, look at this.
I was like, dude, check out this fucking video, they're back. And
it's
you were
back.
like,
I was like,
dude, I've seen this 4 times.
I'm like, look at the date, dude.
It says 2015 on it. Yeah. I was like,
it's for season 2. It's like new episode Saturday, blah blah blah, and like the date is kind of realistic. Where you're like, oh fuck, like yes.
It was like a week before the date in the video, so everyone was like freaking out again. Like, whoa, August 30th, like let's do this.
Some asshole just shared it and it went viral again.
Yeah,
like fuck, dude.
Yeah,
goddamn.
But same kind of thing with. Oh, don't tell me I just forgot it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
White lies. Don't just
white
don't
lies.
lie.
Just don't do it.
I do like a thing a lot where I kind of just like it's the truth, but I kind of just like bend it to my advantage.
Oh yeah.
And it's I mean like I feel like everyone does that.
That's just I feel like that's a
where it's like I got like this like if someone's like yo dude and I don't really want to hang out with them, but like I do have something later. But it's with my like brother-in-law. Like we're like friends at this point, right?
Yeah.
And I just hang out with him. Like to make it sound more important, I'm like, oh dude, I got this family thing later. And they're like, oh shit, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But it's like I'm just hanging out with my brother-in-law.
I'm just hanging out.
We're not doing anything. But I mean like, I don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like.
But it's the truth. Like I am doing something with the family.
Yeah.
So.
And it's kind of like.
I don't know.
You can kind of like bend stories a little bit. How like if you say it, I've done this before. I actually got caught in doing this a couple of days ago. I told a story to my roommate, and then I retold it to somebody else while my roommate was in the room. But I like added something, like I and he was just like
he called you out.
He was after that the other person left. He goes, was that story the original draft, or like did you edit it a little bit? And I was like, I threw a little something and then I spiced it up. It didn't hit as hard as I wanted it to with you
the original time.
So I decided, you know what, second round,
throw another thing in there.
Throw a little, you know.
I think I'm guilty of that too. Yeah,
100%. It's just a symptom of being a good storyteller.
Yeah, it's all it is.
No real story is good.
No,
it's like that dude that wrote the book about like drug addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, how he, like, had this awful thing, and he was homeless for a while, and he went on Oprah, and he got, like, Book of the Year with her, and she sold him a ton of books, and then it ended up being a total lie. And he was really addicted to drugs, but none of the stuff in the book happened.
He wasn't homeless.
No.
He was just, you know.
He wasn't, like, sucking dick for crack.
He just liked crack.
Yeah, and he was just chilling, doing some
But,
crack.
like, wow. Would you do that for your reputation? Would you say, like, if you were just like a crackhead and you're like, yo, I can make a lot of money?
No, my name's not Jake Paul, so I don't do things just for like recognition.
That's
attention.
True. That's true.
You don't just do dumb shit to be infamous.
Dude, it's just my character, dude. I'm not like that. It's just my character, dude.
A lot of people get fame mixed up with infamy because they think that all press is good press.
Right.
Not really though.
Not
at all.
And like, no, dude, it's not.
Like, you'll have some minor success for a little while.
Yeah, you will be gone in no time.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be someone doing the same shit, and that like cycle just rolls in.
Oh,
it's like
the Nicole
that whole thing, like that's like a really big thing in music. Is like, yo, this guy sucks, and like everyone listens to him. Where's Ice JJ Fish right now?
Ooh, that dude never really like hit it big though.
But dude, like he was hanging out with Odd Future and shit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or they did something with him, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, some of these guys hit it off, and you know, some of them are like turning more careers. Like the whole term, like the 8-week rapper, it's weird because these guys are sticking around. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Isn't that strange? Like,
yeah, if you got face tats and can say words, then you're a SoundCloud rapper
like,
right now.
It's weird because like people are like, oh, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, they're gonna blow over, but they're still here.
Lil Uzi Vert is like here, like that dude still has.
He just performed at the VMAs with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, like
which is a weird combo, but like
weird.
Did you hear it?
No.
So they did like I don't know, whatever Ed Sheeran's biggest song is right now.
Shape of You.
Yeah, that really catchy one. Well, like it like exits out, and like Uzi comes out and helps him with the last hook.
I don't know.
Sounds terrible.
Helps?
Uzi is
Ed Sheeran needs no help.
No, he's got a great voice. Yeah, but like so Uzi does like the last hook, "Shape of You," and he's just like smiling, doing his like shoulder roll and shit. And then it goes into EXO Tour Live, and Ed is singing with him.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the fuck? But like that song is not made for Ed's voice because Ed Sheeran did not sound good doing it.
I believe it.
Because like it's made for that auto tune, like let me just whine. Yeah. But like it's weird. I can't believe he played VMAs. Yeah. You know, and Yachty's getting like every feature in the book.
Cardi B played VMAs, bro.
I don't get that one.
That was garbage, by the way.
I didn't watch that.
It was her and two dancers running around the stage, like literally running around multiple stages, and like she was like slowly taking off pieces of clothing, and then being like she would like stand, like run over there, take off a piece of clothing, drop, and then get up and be like, all right, let's keep going. And then the backtrack was playing louder than she was saying anything, but you could kind of hear her.
Logic crushed it. Kendrick crushed it.
Didn't see it.
There's
literally only
Logic's is dope.
Really?
Yeah, he did the Suicide Hotline song.
Okay.
And like, it's good. It's good.
I don't hate the song. I hate the name of the song. The number.
The 1-800.
Yeah, make it Suicide Hotline.
Yeah. Well, I guess like there was an article written that like it did have an impact that people knew the number, and like once the song came out, their call rate increased ridiculously.
Okay, then I support it.
So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the fact that like I understand like it's super hard to look up because you're like fuck.
What's the number?
1-800
753.
Yeah, I don't know. I just typed in Logic, but I do like the song.
Yeah.
Like so that was really cool, and he had like a speech at the end and stuff, and
okay.
That was nice, and like Kendrick did like a melody as he usually does, where like he did most of DNA, and then he went into Humble.
Yeah.
but like his had like fire and shit. It was crazy.
With the takeaway of that, if you're looking to see a cool live performance, don't watch the VMAs. It's gonna be garbage.
No, and like the whole thing with like especially hip hop live on TV. So hip hop live is like really dope.
But the atmosphere.
At the show, the atmosphere and like the bass. If you're listening to someone perform hip hop on TV, it sounds like garbage all the time, and it always will.
Yeah, just do this. Go listen to any music through your TV speakers, and you will realize, oh wait, this isn't the best way to listen to it, is it?
There's not like good highs and there's not good lows. I don't.
That's 100% where rap and hip hop is.
Just highs and lows. That's all it is.
There's no mids. You scoop the mids, highs, lows.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, it's kind of like, Young Thug's got the highs and the lows.
His voice is the high.
Yeah, always.
Bass.
That's what's in right now.
It's dope.
Super high, super low.
It's dope. Sounds good.
But speaking of dope music, what are you listening to? What are you listening to right now?
What am I listening to right now? That ASAP Ferg project.
Okay.
Still Striving.
So I've listened to this 100%.
Okay.
This is one that I think the last couple weeks I've been fucking up a little bit, and like they'll talk about something that just came out.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm kind of behind.
Yeah.
This one I'm up to date on.
Okay.
Wow. Give me a number and why. A number out of 10 and why.
A number out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
Because I think like it's got some really strong points, but I think it's similar to, if I had to like compare it off the bat in terms of just consistency, it'd be like Culture by Migos, where it's just like a very consistent, like I'm getting trap bangers like throughout this whole damn thing.
Yeah. And
I mean, like, I think where it falls flat is like the features. I don't think the features do a lot. Ferg doesn't have the type of voice where you can listen to a whole album of him, so it's like it's tough. So it is nice, like the feature is good for like a change of pace.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
So it's nice to hear someone else on the song, but like a lot of the times those people don't do much on the song. However, I just think it's like consistent, and it just like the beats and Ferg. I think it's a lot better than his last album.
Okay.
Always Strive and Prosper.
I think that was that Rocky's album?
No. It was Always Strive and Prosper.
ASAP, that's what ASAP means, right?
Oh. Yeah. It's something.
I don't remember.
I don't know. But it's like it's Strive and something, right? The one with New Level on it?
I'm on a new level.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
That song's amazing. But the album for me only had like 3 good songs. But Still Striving, I'm a fan of it. What are you going for?
So for that album, I think I really like that's the thing, like the songs that I like, I really like. I play them every day.
Yeah.
I play them every day. But like Nando's, super cool. I really like that song.
Nando's.
I
don't
really
know like a lot of the songs. Like the names.
It's
I just kind of like play through the whole thing.
Chilling with the hood, fucking them Nando's, trap, Lord, like he says that in the background of the whole song, and they just made a music video for it actually. But his newest one is you were right. Always Striving Prosper, and then Still Striving, which is
Still Striving.
Is that still here?
Still
you
doing
have the do rag on,
doing it big backwards. Yeah,
that's pretty.
No, the Nav song is ass. It's the worst song.
So okay, I can actually see that. So Davies is my favorite feature on both songs he's on. He's on Olympian.
Okay.
And he's on East Coast Remix. And he's the guy that does like.
Yo.
He's like the third guy.
Yes.
That I didn't know who it was.
I didn't know who before I heard East Coast Remix.
You know what number?
I was like, oh, who the fuck? He like shook. Like I was surprised, dude.
But. The only issue with this album, in my opinion, the big issue is, so like, you're right, there are just like pretty much trap bangers, and like, they're not bad. I think the Migos song is terrible. That's one of the worst. Nasty Who Dat. That's one of the worst songs on the album.
Yeah, that.
Made in Tokyo, garbage feature. Why is he on the album? Playboy Cardi, not a good feature. Famous Dex is a garbage feature as well. Cameron's kind of lit, I like that.
Yeah.
I like the East Coast remix was dope. I didn't hear the original East Coast. Apparently there was an original.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
With Remy Ma, and that's
really?
why like ASAP Rocky says like, and I'm asking Remy for the pretty gang at the end of his verse.
Gotcha.
Apparently she. But the biggest issue I have with this Ferg album is that Ferg is not the best thing on it. He is overshadowed by my current favorite MC right now, out period, ASAP Rocky.
Bro.
So ASAP Rocky comes in with the hottest flow. The hottest flow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That East Coast, fresh about retirement, my flow. And he just, he kills it, dude.
When I heard Rocky on Who Dat Boy on Tyler's album, I was like, Rocky is the most consistent rapper in rap right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's gonna deliver like a hot verse that sounds like Rocky. That's like,
it fits on everything.
Yeah, it like whenever he raps on it, it's like, holy shit, this is smooth.
Yeah, I've never heard a song with Rocky on it and not liked it, and especially didn't think like, been like, oh, he doesn't really fit on this.
Right.
He's on like, he has this weird like love song with this DJ. It's like, I'll show you later, but it's like an EDM DJ. Okay. Had like a lovey like.
Was that the Mersa Masa song?
Yeah. Mersa. I think it's how you say it. Mersa Masa, something like that. But yeah, he had that song, and it was like all like slow love song, and he killed it. He killed it like throughout the whole song, and ASAP Rocky comes on Mattress remix and East Coast remix here, and he kills both.
Bro, Mattress is dope.
They're so good.
That song Mattress, like it's literally it starts off and it's Ferg just mattress, and like. I was listening to I was listening to the song with my friend in the car recently. He's like, "Is it saying matches?" I was like, "No, it's mattress." Yeah. Listen, and then it like comes into the hook, and it's like
you still want to fuck on a mattress.
Yeah, it's so dope.
It's
dude.
So cool.
It just bangs, and then Rocky's unreal. He's so fucking good, right? I need that new Rocky project.
It sounds bad, but like what I took away from the Ferg album was. I need to listen to Dave East. And
for real, I don't know. I never knew who that dude was.
I heard about him on Everyday Struggle, which is like DJ Academics and Joe Budden show.
Okay, yeah.
Their Complex news show,
where it's just DJ Academics like talking like this.
Yeah,
talking to Joe Budden,
and he's talking about SoundCloud rappers.
No, and he's just no.
This is pretty much what it is. Academics talks like this about SoundCloud rappers. And Trap Game and all that, and then Joe Budden goes, No, Dave East is the greatest rapper of all time.
No,
New Jersey
bars.
He's like, he's got bars and he's pretty. That's what he says about Dave East. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll check him out.
All right, let's check him out.
Joe Budden gives the endorsement. Joe Budden, although I don't agree with him most of the time, he seems to have a decent taste in hip-hop. Like, he usually likes lyrical rappers.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for lyrical rappers, listen to Joe Budden's advice. So I've been listening to that a lot. What let's finish it. What other artists have you been listening to? What other albums have you been listening to?
Other than the Ferg album, okay, I listened through XXXTentacion's like debut album. 17.
I did too.
I listened through it.
I listened through it.
And like I was setting up like my Steam link so I could play like my computer games on the TV, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I just need some music right now. And so I played 17, and I played through it, and like before I went over to like set everything up, because my computer was in a different room, but I had like the speakers loud enough to hear it, and like I just stood in the room listening to that intro. It's weird, dude.
It's very
like
weird.
He's like explaining the album, and like. Those intros like that are hit or miss for me, because it's like, don't tell me how to feel about your album before I listen to it. I should get that. If you have an intention on how I should feel about the album or what it should be about, like, I should know that throughout the album or by the end, or tell me at the end.
I think the perfect time to do that is on the last track before the last song kicks in, as
like a thank you sort of deal, or like this was going through my mind on 17, and then like,
but make it kind of like lyrical, poetic, whatever you want to say. I want to say it. Like
he was just like talking in the mic, and then it starts like popping at the end. I I don't get that. But it surprised the hell out of me. That's for damn sure. Like, you know, all these like XXX. My friend, buddy of mine, he showed me him maybe a year or two back. This is like before Look at Me, and it's just like it was like a really chill song, and then like really nice instrumental, and then just fuck, and then like the most distorted, ridiculous thing. And that's all he was making was this distortion, ridiculous rage party music. Yeah. And I was like, yo, this is nuts. Like, nothing sounds like this, but it's just like ridiculous. It was cool. But it was shit cool. You know what I mean?
Was like the
like the screamo
punk version of rap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like this super like rebellious thing. And then like Look at Me blew up, and then he became this big thing, and everyone was hating on him because Look at Me, it's like, it's just ridiculous, right? And then this album is not that at all.
No.
It's not Look at Me. It's like, okay, now all this other stuff kind of makes sense because you're really fucked in the head.
Really fucked.
And like the album's sad.
Yeah.
And like he gets that across. I don't think like musically I thought it was really good.
Okay.
Like the beats and like some of the instrumentals and the instrumentation, I think in some of those aspects it was really good. But like in some aspects it also reminded me of like Kid Cudi's Speed Bullet to Heaven, like his attempt at punk, where because there's like some guitar riffs that are a little rough in there.
Which is sad to say, but I think Kid Cudi did the worst version of that. Back on it.
Oh yeah, Kid
which
Cudi
sucks
did it
because
poorly.
Kid Cudi.
I'm a Kid Cudi stan. I like will support Kid Cudi to the day I die. Speeding Bullet, I sweep it under the rug because if you don't know Kid Cudi, he made Day and Night, Pursuit of Happiness. He's like a Cleveland rapper, but he makes more singer-songwriter music in the rap genre, kind of like a Post Malone in a sense. Yeah. In some aspects. But he had an attempt a couple years back at punk and alternative, and it just went to shit.
Flopped. It was almost as bad as Lil Wayne Knockout.
Yeah, really bad, dude. There was like
really bad. Like
there's one song I can actually go back to and enjoy as a Cudi fan. The rest I won't even touch. But like I think 17 is. I guess I gotta listen to it again because like on the first playthrough it's sad and he gets that across, but like
would you give it right now?
Right now,
let me just rate the Still Striving. I'd give it a 6.
Okay.
Just because the features are really bad, and like I said, the best thing about it is Dave East and A$AP Rocky.
For sure.
Ferg isn't bad, but he's not great.
Yeah.
So 6 out of 10. But
I think
for the 17,
Tentacion. I'm like right now.
Temptation.
I thought it was Tentacion. Okay, Temptation. Damn. 17, I'd probably have to give it like a 5 right now.
Okay.
I want to go back and hear it.
See, the only song I've heard on there is the one with my guy, Trippie Redd.
Oh yeah, it's your boy.
It's my boy right there.
It's your boy Trippie Redd.
But we'll get to him in a little bit. But so have you listened to anything else lately? What's your third? You got. If you want.
I think like based on everything else has been just like older stuff. Yeah, that probably already talked about.
Because I've actually been listening to a lot of new music.
Oh
recently.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
So I've been listening to the Ferg.
Yeah.
Obviously. Trippie Redd. I've fallen balls deep into the SoundCloud rappers. Okay. It's bad. It's not.
It's a tough hole to crawl out of. In all honesty.
Yeah, because like all of my like recently played now, like if you go on Spotify, you got your recently played. Like my last 15 artists are all SoundCloud rappers, so I just auto click those, and just like when I'm like, oh, I gotta go do something, put the headphones in,
just boom,
put it on, and I'm like, I don't really want to listen to this, but I don't not want to listen. You know? So Trippie Redd has an album. I don't know how old it is.
Really?
I think it's this year. I mean, he's fucking. Like,
he's brand new.
He's like 16 years old.
Is he really?
Something stupid like that. You got a new song called A Love Letter to You. It's got love. The first hit is Love Scars, which is the song I sent you.
It's dope.
That's a banger.
It's like, yeah.
It's like good, like consistent Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah. And someone online said that Trippie Redd is to Uzi as Designer is to Future.
I'd say that's a dig, kind of.
I was like, yeah, because like people call out Designer for ripping Future. However, like
it's not as similar. I don't think.
No.
Trippie Redd and
I don't think
Uzi.
so. I don't think so.
But they're a little different. But he's got Love Scars. It's a banger. Love Scars Part 2 is alright. It's kind of annoying. Romeo and Juliet is his other big song, and it's kind of annoying too. But he's got this song called Poles 1469, and that song fucking hits. Dude, it's crazy. And then he's got a song where he spits bars.
Oh.
Like actual legit, sounds like a New York rap song bars.
Wow.
And it's called Can You Rap Like Me? And then the hook is just, Can you rap like me? Can you? And
damn.
There's another one.
Kind of like you remember Jadena, Classic Man?
Yeah.
Like Long Live the Chief?
Yeah.
Because it was like, I'm a class. He's like singing, and then Long Live the Chief. He's just like
2
minutes 30 of bars.
Yeah,
You're like,
this
what?
is
You're like, where did this come from, dude?
It's 2:42, where the whole time he's legit bars, cool hook, and then at the end he goes, little bitch, and it's like, okay, fuck you.
Yeah,
like, you just did it. But then he's got another song. So Love Scars is a banger. Can You Rap Like Me is a banger, and then the other ones aren't bad. Like most of the other songs are pretty good. They're like not the worst songs. And then It Takes Time is like a Drake banger.
Okay.
It's like
it's like like
time
Island.
is of essence, takes time,
okay.
little baby. It's like
Okay,
he's like singing, and it's like
yeah.
it reminds me of like a groovy Drake song.
Okay.
And I'm like,
not like Island or Drake. Watch how
like,
you speak on my name. Yeah.
No, I like that.
I need a one.
No, it's like an old school like I don't know if old school Drake, because that's like a high bar. Old school Drake is pretty hard, dude.
Tough to beat.
Yeah, tough to beat, but it's like similar vibe.
Okay,
Similar
fair enough.
vibe.
Fair enough.
Those are like the top 3 tracks I would say, and I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I'd
Wow.
rate it higher than the Ferg album, to be honest.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I would definitely check that one out. But yeah, like I said, really just because if like you're just into, he's a good singer. He's got a decent voice, and he can put together a not too repetitive, but some of his songs are a little repetitive. Like there's one called Blade of Woe that's just like, dude, get to the fucking song already. The hook's been on for like 40 seconds.
Damn.
It's a little annoying, but yeah, that's a good one. Another one is Ski Mask, the Slump God.
Oh shit.
Which
didn't he just drop a song with Ferg?
He did.
I
It's
heard
called
it's.
Aunt.
I haven't heard it, but it's supposed to be really good.
It's really good.
Damn.
He's got that. He's got a banger called "Take a Step Back" with XX. X.
Okay.
Three X's.
Yeah, they were on tour together.
They were on tour together.
So.
And it's just a banger where it's just fucked up and just bass. And then there's a song called "Life Is Short." It's another one of his bangers, and he's just "Life's short, smoke a port on a port, yeah." And then the fucking bass kicks in and stuff. But yeah, he's got that, and he's got my favorite though out of all of his like stuff right now. He doesn't have too much on Spotify. He just released on Spotify his what's it? I don't know. Okay, his "Catch Me Outside," which is a Missy Elliott song that he remixed.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Yeah, it's like a little goofy. He's just a goofy dude that just like is pretty lyrical though for like these like SoundCloud
That's
rappers.
weird.
He's the most lyrical, and he's got a good cadence most of the time. Like he's not just repeating words over and over again. He's saying original stuff. They might not be the best, most meaningful lyrics, but he's like doing something a little different.
Kind of like Quavo.
Kinda. Yeah, it's a little less organized.
You ever like sat down and listened to a Quavo verse?
It's weird.
He like says nothing.
Yeah.
It like blows my mind. I mean, it's good, and it's like
I've tried to write something like that, and you when you write something like that, you're like wait, like I can't say this out loud.
It's like when I first started writing music and like writing raps. This was like before like any flow developed or anything. It's literally you're cautious about the last word rhyming with the next line, and the two lines don't pertain to each other.
Yeah.
So it's not writing. It's not. I wouldn't even call it Mad Libs because
there's more cohesiveness.
Yeah, because like Mad Libs follows each other. It's just like it blows my mind that like you could say a line and then you have say another line that pertains nothing to the last one, and then say another line which is completely different from the other two.
Totally cool with it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But yeah, it's similar stuff.
Okay.
But it's a lot more with like his hooks. He's got a song called "Blow" to the tune of "Down with the Sickness," which is crazy.
No
I'll have
way.
to show you.
All right, yeah, absolutely.
I'll have to show you that one because that one I was like, when I heard that one, what the? Because you hear the in the background the whole time, and you're like, what? They sampled fucking "Down with the Sickness" because the hook, part of the hook is "Down with the Sickness" too. It's just like goofy. It's just like makes no sense.
Yeah.
And then he's got my favorite one, purely on just craziness factor and crazy samples in it, is he's got a little like mixtape. It says "Slaps for My Drop Top Minivan." That's what it's called.
That's cool.
And then it's just 4 like minute and a half long songs with just cool beats and like one verse. And they're like,
that's dope.
They're pretty cool. Again, like you can't really like judge his artistic ability yet because he doesn't really release stuff.
Okay.
I think he's got a full album out or like a mini album out, but it's not like, again, not anything, super together, like really well put together. It just seems kind of like thrown together. But what I've heard I like, and I think he probably has a lot of potential. Like he could do something really cool.
Dope. I'll check him out.
But the final little music tidbit here.
Who's this last?
I think you probably know if you thought about it. It's Saturation 2.
Okay, yeah.
Which is the second installment of the Brockhampton group.
Yeah.
The first one, Saturation 1, I really liked, and I played nothing. I literally listened to nothing but that for like a week.
Damn.
But it was only a week.
Okay, that's true.
It didn't have too much staying power, really. They've gotten a lot of praise for like their ability to diversify their sound, and especially from certain music critics on YouTube. They tons of praise. 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Praise.
Wow. Did you see what the new one got?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. It's pretty good. And the person we're talking about made a lot of good points, to which I don't necessarily agree with.
Okay.
I think I would like to hear more from the members that aren't on the album as much, because apparently there's like 16 members and we only know really like 6.
Damn.
And I mean, obviously a couple.
They're not all like rappers though.
Singers.
Right?
Singers, rappers, musicians.
Wow.
So they could be on it, and we just
That's
don't
true.
know.
I'm sure there's got to be like some sort of element where they're included.
And the person we're talking about as well praised them for their use of voice changing and to like mix things up.
Yeah.
And that's probably the thing I hate the most about it.
Really?
Is I think every other song has some pitch change to everyone's voice.
Oh damn. Wait, so like they're not using each other's voice to change the pitch. They're just pitching the song collectively.
I mean, the beat isn't, but everyone's voice has changed a little bit on at least half the songs.
I don't like that.
And it's never lower, which I don't understand. Because
Mm-hmm.
they've all got really unique, cool voices.
Right.
There's not like one dude's got a super deep, gravelly voice. Amir Vaughn's got he's the guy on both the covers.
Okay.
He's got a very deep, gravelly voice, but he's got a very monotonous flow. Like he sticks with that flow pretty hard. There's another guy, Dom, who's got kind of like that, gunner type voice. He's got Matt Champion. He's the white guy. He's got like a very like laid back, like
Mac Miller
stoner voice kind of thing. There's a guy that does most of his stuff in falsetto. It's kind of cool. Another guy's got some crazy yelling thing going on, and then the other guy's got a pretty just standard rap voice.
Yeah.
But they got like some crazy dynamic voices, and then they got. I mean, you can do other stuff with your voice. You don't have to sound the same on everything. But they've just they stick with the same, inflections on words, and like sometimes they stick with the same, the same flows, and it's like, especially Amir Vaughn.
Change it up, yeah.
Amir Vaughn literally sounds the same on every single.
How many like songs is each album? Are they like both relatively long?
Relatively long. This one's 16. Saturation 2 is 16. And then Saturation 1 is 17.
Wow.
So they're pretty long. And they're apparently coming out with a third one. And that'll
Is it going to be like in the Saturation series, or is it called something else?
It's going to be Saturation 3.
Oh, wow.
I think they're going to be the trilogy.
Damn.
But I hope, and the reviewer that we're talking about said the same thing. I hope that they change direction as far as like their vibe, because this like gritty R&B thing is killer, and you've already released 33 tracks in that style.
That's true.
And you're probably gonna release 50 almost.
Yeah.
By the time you're done with this like style, and it'll probably be before the end of the year.
Wow.
Because it took them from June to August.
2-3 months.
June was the first one. August was the second one, and so
wow.
I'm sure November, December will be the third. But yeah, so I could definitely see them like doing another thing in this type of this type of vibe, but
style. Yeah.
I would like them to mix things up after this. Their album before this is called All American Trash. It was like a little EP thing, and it was pretty much the same kind of thing. Like there's more singing on it, but it didn't get as popular. So I mean, they had a couple bangers. One called Ben Carson, and like it's like just like a dope beat, and it's just like it's Amir Vaughn going hard and with his like super dope. He's got a super dope voice and a super dope flow, but he uses it so much, and it's the same every time. Damn. So I guess that's kind of my only critique is each like they should be diverse. There's one guy, but then there's one guy who mixes it up every song, but then you're like, but you're only mixing it up like 3 different ways, which sounds shitty.
Yeah. As
like a criticism, because there's so much else going on, but it's like you notice these things when you're like paying attention to each person.
Once you know and understand. I mean, like, I wouldn't call you the average Brockhampton listener.
It's fair.
Because I mean, if you can like distinguish who is who, at the like by that point, I think. I don't know. I think like if I were to go in like fresh ears first time, listen through the whole like
you
thing,
would love it. I think
I'd be like, holy shit,
Same thing.
Because like it's like a constant change, and your ears aren't ready for something else. You know? That's something that's like can be super hit or miss with like massive groups like that and collectives. Is that like it could be super hot or it can just really fall flat easily.
Yeah. And I think their one of their bigger issues also is the same group of people is usually on certain tracks. So it's like, it's either like the same 2 guys that are on one track, and then they'll be on this next track, and then 5 of them will be on it. But then the 3 people that aren't on the 2 other songs with the 2 guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not on tracks by themselves.
Gotcha.
They don't have like any other pairings of like.
They're just more of the gang.
Yeah, they just like it'll be like these 2 are on every song, and they add these 3 in or add these 2 in, and then like they're just on every song.
Okay, kind of the consistent. I mean?
Yeah, which I guess makes sense.
I think
in
most
like
groups
dynamic.
Most groups fall victim to that of like you kind of go with
leader.
your leader or best artist,
Which kind of sucks.
I think with Tyler, ASAP with Rocky,
and then Brockhampton with what's his name? I don't remember it now. Kevin Abstract. Yeah. Kevin Abstract, which to be honest, I think he's probably my least favorite out of the group.
Really?
I even like this guy Merlin Woods, who's like the crazy African looking guy.
That guy's nuts.
I love that dude.
You grew to like him?
His flow, like he switches it up. Him and this guy Dom switch up the most, I think. Up their flows. Man. Like there are songs that you don't even recognize Merlin Woods, and you're like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who's this other person? I thought it was a new person, but it's not. It's him like actually just using his normal voice. It's weird. But I think my favorite song on it is Teeth. It's 1 minute 20 seconds though, and it's a pitch changed verse by I think Amir Vaughn.
Okay.
And it's just like angry hood rap.
That's
like,
dope.
Yelling, cool beat.
It seems like they do a lot of cool shit, like just randomly. Like, hey, fuck it, I want to do this, and they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And they just throw it on there.
Definitely. They got like 4 or 5 songs that are under a minute on this, and they're just like verses.
That's cool.
Or just little things that people want to do. But I would give the first one like a 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 maybe.
Wow, yeah.
Like I really liked it, and I'd give the second one like a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Just because it wasn't. I guess they're not going for difference, and it's totally their thing. But like, it wasn't different at all. In my opinion. It was literally the same thing.
But
it's kind of what they're doing.
Considering what the first one is, I guess that's not a terrible thing.
I guess if the third one comes out and it's the same thing, I might bump up the saturation too, just because then it is cohesive. It's all one
like wow,
trilogy.
That sounds nice. Yeah.
Maybe if
do they sound nice going back to front, or
I haven't listened to both of them.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I think Saturation, the first one.
Like where it ends, does it pick up?
Yeah, for the first one, it does definitely. For the second one, I feel like it, because of the way, the order they released the singles, it like threw me off a little bit.
Gotcha.
But, because I think they released... Actually, no, they released the first song first. But I heard them in a weird order, I guess.
Okay.
And it threw it off a little bit for me. But, overall, solid albums. Definitely listen to them if you haven't.
Yeah.
And I think we're about ready to wrap this up. We just got a little fake news.
Some fake news for you.
Fake news for you guys.
Big story.
It looks like...
Your favorite group.
Lil Jon and the Eastside Boyz. Is what are they doing? What are they doing again?
They're coming back for a nice little reunion tour.
Yeah,
they're gonna be going around the Midwest
and the Eastern Seaboard,
Eastern English Channel,
the Panama Canal,
the Black Sea, the Red Sea, the Mediterranean,
the bodies of water,
the Big Sea, Chicago.
Yeah, they're gonna be That's actually where they're starting.
QC. I don't know where QC is, but I hear it all the time.
Quality control.
I don't know.
Well, someone should have quality controlled this tour and said, you know what, probably not the best idea.
Because
Big Sam.
Yeah.
Big Sam, you're the only guy from Lil Jon and the Eastside Boyz who's returning.
Yeah.
And you're doing the reunion tour. Your name's not even Lil Jon.
And the Eastside Boyz. In the Eastside Boyz, there's only two guys. It could have like either the three of them take a name like the Eastside Boyz, or you just do your three names.
Yeah.
But like Lil Jon and the Eastside Boyz, it's two dudes. So like give them some credit, dog.
Yeah, just be like Lil Jon, or like do like acronym. You know,
yeah.
Like maybe like, JS. What was the other dude's name?
I don't know.
Fucking exactly. He's an Eastside boy.
It doesn't matter because who's the dude that's going?
Big Sam.
Big Sam.
Big Sam. I'm sorry, Big Sam. We've never heard anything you've ever done.
I don't know who Big Sam is. Maybe he's a security guard at this point.
Safe to say he's big. He's a big guy.
He's a big guy. He's probably working at like a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, Foot Locker. I could definitely see him in one of those.
Big Sam at a Foot Locker.
Yeah, but he doesn't even never tucks his shirt in.
No, never, dude.
He's like, what? Big Sam.
Big
I got
Sam.
Permanent grills.
Permy grills, bro.
I don't know if he has that, but that's just the character.
He's coming back. Check that out. If you're in the area.
Some fake news for you.
Just a little fake news.
Hopefully you laughed at that.
You better.
That's kind of like
it's Big Sam.
Yeah, it's Big Sam.
Come on.
Hopefully you're laughing now.
Yeah. How bad would we feel if like Big Sam was dead? We didn't look at it.
Oh.
We didn't look it up.
Let me just.
What if like that's why the Eastside Boyz disbanded? Is he dead? No, he's not. Okay, all right. Thank God, I don't feel terrible anymore.
It said death. It said Sam Big Brother death. So I guess some like member of or a person on Big Brother was deaf in 2013. But like, why would you put a date next to death? That's terrible.
Deaf 2013. Yeah. Loses hearing. Well, damn.
If you Google Big Sam, he's not even the first.
Yeah.
Like.
Yo, okay. I don't know if you saw this. Just like one more thing.
All right.
I was dying, dude. So in the latest episode of Rick and Morty,
Hold on. Just before we're done.
Yeah.
Before we're done off Big Sam. Big Sam's Twitter. Is at Gas Can Shoddy, and his picture is him with a gas can in his mouth, and like the.
Why?
That's fucking amazing.
How many followers does he have?
Booking/DJ drops for Big Sam or the world famous Eastside Boyz. Send info to Gas Can. This fake news might not be that fake. We might have fucked up.
We can actually book Big Sam for
and remember, and he got, okay, wait. Send info to gascanshorty@gmail.com. And remember, one monkey don't stop the show. I don't know.
What does that mean? Dude, can we get Big Sam in here for an interview?
We might be able to like throw him up on the Skype. That'd be dope.
We're Skyping Big Sam.
We'll hit him up on Gmail and just, I don't know what we want him to do really.
Yeah.
Something. He's fucking Big Sam.
Big
now
Sam.
All of a sudden he's a big deal.
Yo, we got Big Sam on the show.
He's accessible. He's accessible.
Yeah.
He's
he's a phone call away.
He's got about almost 2,000 followers. There's girls from our high school that have more than that.
Easy. Yeah,
it's a little low for being one of the Eastside Boyz.
Eastside Boyz.
Gas Can
like
Shawty.
You hung out with Lil Jon, Shots man himself.
Hopefully a lot. I mean,
maybe it was like one of those like they split studio time so he couldn't be near Big John.
I'm Big Sam.
Lil Jon.
Let's be honest.
There's a lot of
Lil Jon and Big Sam
Lils.
are not very relevant, and Big Sam is definitely not relevant. But he's got a YouTube channel too, and it looks like he posted a video called "In the Studio with Young Pimp."
Young Pimp. Shouts out.
AKA Gas Can Shawty.
Gas Can Shotties coming soon.
But what were you saying?
So after the like, most recent episode of Rick and Morty, you know how like Adult Swim just does, it's the black screen with the white text, and sometimes they'll have like jokes and stuff. So they write. So this was like Sunday. So the season finale of Game of Thrones just aired, and then like literally an hour later, Rick and Morty aired. After Rick and Morty was done, like it was just the black screen, and then in white text it popped up the writing in Game of Thrones. And it just sat there for like 5 seconds. And I was there with like my brother-in-law, my sister, a couple friends. And I just go, the writing in Game of Thrones. And we're sitting there. And then like 5 seconds later, it pops up underneath 2011 to 2016. And I was dying laughing so hard. Because like people are saying like the writing is like taking a shit this season.
Oh, yeah.
So they were joking that it died in 2016.
Okay.
Adult Swim.
I bet the presentation would have helped me visualize that.
I had to explain it. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a good one, though.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Adult Swim, on their toes, they're quick. Sponsor us.
Yeah, I've taken the dive for the Game of Thrones dive.
Yeah, you started it?
Episode 4,
wow.
Season 1.
How's it so far?
Not bad. Not bad. Slow.
Yeah.
Slow. But,
I'd imagine that's how
it is. I don't care about spoilers, so spoil in the comments.
Yeah.
Just comment on
Someone
the video.
dies. Just comment the video.
Like the video.
Like
if you
it.
want to spoil it.
If you loved this video, love it. Share it on Facebook. This is our first live podcast together as one. We did it.
Dope ass setup.
Finally got it going. We did something. I'm pretty dark the whole time. This will be interesting. I don't know.
Am I lit up?
You're like kind of illuminated.
Okay.
In a way. I'm pretty shadowed. It's fine. We're here together.
Yeah.
For the first time ever.
We might be updating this camera you're looking through, but it looks kind of nice right now.
It's not bad. It's not too bad. So we'll see what we can do here.
It's that situation, everything. And, but that's been it. That's the show.
That's it. That's
We're
the show.
It. And break.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thanks, dogs.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming out.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Episode just, whatever it is. The 30th. It ended on the 30th.
8:30. Oh yeah. This is a bad time to announce things, but new day, Friday.
Fridays.
Something.
Twitch.tv/Evan O'Reilly Show. Catch us live. YouTube, Facebook, Evan O'Reilly Show all the time. Mugs, Spreadshirt. It's going to be live.
Koozies?
Koozies. Maybe. Koozies.